Let's stop giving these men wifey privileges when you're not the wifey. Hey, what is up, society? It is your favorite to be influencer and sovereign Koi, and welcome back to another video. Before we get right into the Reddit stories, baby, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you're new, hi, I am Koi. I would love for you to subscribe, and literally over half of you guys are not subscribed to me, but y'all keep returning to my videos. So, baby, you already like me, so go ahead and join the society. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, y'all, I know that y'all want me to get into these Reddit stories. So, baby, I got some good titles. So, if you want to see me read Reddit stories, then keep on watching, baby. All right, let's get into the video. First story. Am I overreacting? My girlfriend won't stop swapping out my real groceries with small versions of the items. Now, baby, I'm a foodie. Don't touch my food. It's basically what the title says. But the weird part is that she won't ever admit that it's her. She just sort of looks at me and pretends that she's confused when I confront her. Basically, every few weeks, I come home and some of my groceries are missing and replaced with my miniature plastic versions of them. Come home from work and looking for a Coca-Cola? Oh great, my Coca-Cola is gone and there's a miniature plastic version. Do you guys be seeing those plastic, mini plastic food like pages on TikTok? I love those. But getting back into the story. Break something small and need to tape it back together? Oh, good. Miniature duct tape. Mixed eggs and wants Tabasco? Oh, great. Miniature Tabasco. You get the point. Kind of funny, but pretty annoying too. So far, all fair play. Clearly, my girlfriend thinks it's some sort of funny prank or practical joke, but the thing that's weirding me out is that she never acknowledges that it's her. Even when I start to get genuinely upset or frustrated, she insists that it's so strange that random objects are just shrinking in our home. Girl, bye! This all accumulated to last night. Last night I came home and I had been craving something sweet all day. So I started baking blueberry muffins, my genuine favorite treat for myself. I get everything together, preheat the oven, and I'm about to start making the batter when I open the cabinet and oh look, the flour is gone and replaced with a miniature bag of flour. Haha, so funny. I immediately call her and ask her where she put it, but she keeps playing dumb. I start making a slightly bigger deal about it. I'm like, look, I went to the store to get fresh blueberries. I've been looking forward to this. Can you please tell me where the flour is? She won't drop the act. Like, what the hell? Right. Okay, girl. Like, at this point, you gotta hang it up. Because if this person is showing you that they're genuinely frustrated, they're genuinely overwhelmed, like they really want something and you're being really annoying, girl, baby, this is breakup worthy for me because I ain't got time. Before we ended the call, she slightly dropped, as if we need more muffins, and hung up. Like, what the hell? Right? What is going on with Miss Ma'am? Like, girl, don't get mad at me because you're doing too much. I haven't called her back yet, so we haven't talked in over a day. I'm pretty mad at her over this. I went out of my way to do something special for myself, and she wouldn't drop the act, even when I made it clear I was genuinely upset. Reddit. I know this sounds insane, but I'm genuinely considering breaking up with her over this. She clearly doesn't take my needs seriously. Do you think I'm overreacting? Honestly, friend, I don't think that you're crazy. I don't think that you're crazy for this because, to be honest, honestly, I could not date somebody who likes to do practical jokes or pranks. Like, I personally couldn't do that because dating somebody like that, you're constantly on edge. Like, I be seeing those videos on TikTok where it'd be like those couples who be like pouring water on each other or like smacking each other with paint or whatever. Like, and they be coming in and crouching in through the door to see if they're gonna get pranked. Like, that sounds traumatizing. Like, you're always looking over your shoulder. You're always worried that something's gonna happen to you. Like, for those people who are really into that stuff, okay, but it's like, still, I couldn't do that. This is understandable that you don't want to have your days ruined by them practically doing jokes on you all the time. She's always doing jokes on you. And then she's saying that she's not doing it. Now, friend, who else is doing it if y'all live in the same house, you know? But, I mean, no, I wouldn't think that you was overreacting. Like, if she really is the one pranking you and really the one doing all this to you and you're showing that you're genuinely frustrated and she's kind of just like, oh, I'm gonna continue the joke. Like, at that point, it's not funny. And I agree with the statement that the joke is only funny as everybody is laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could do ribs and everything like that, and it could be okay. But if somebody is truly upset or just not chiming in on the practical joke, and you're seeing that, and you're continuing to go for more of a disruption in their feelings, it's like, do you really care about them, or do you just care about making fun of them? Do you care about bullying them? At that point, it's not funny, you know? But there's an update, so give me a second. Update. Turns out it was my brother playing the prank on me that he saw on TikTok. My girlfriend apologized for her snide comment about the muffins, but suggested I've been gaining a lot of weight lately and was annoyed that I've been pointing the finger at her. Okay. Body shaming much? But okay. So it wasn't the girlfriend, okay, but somebody was pulling a prank on you. But I can see why you would think it was her. If y'all live in the same household or whatever, she's always there, or she's the only one who has a key or whatever, I would see why you would think it was her. However, like, your brother should have freaking stopped. Like, honestly, bro, the joke is only funny at a certain point. Okay, quit it out, cut it out, whatever. I would have told my brother, how's he getting in your house? As a matter of fact, is you just inviting him over and then he's doing that? You know, like, I don't know. Like, okay, it was the brother who was doing it. So basically, assert all your frustration towards him. Okay? Tell him stop making pranks on you, stop doing stuff to you, because you obviously are not cooling with it. Okay? There is sometimes it's okay to play a little cute little joke, a fun little joke, when it's not extremely inconvenient to somebody else, when it's not upsetting somebody else. At that point, it's not a prank and it's not a joke. You're bullying somebody. You're harassing somebody at that point. Okay? So, no. LP, to answer your original question, I don't think that you was overreacting. If it was your girlfriend who was doing that and genuinely saw you being upset and wasn't doing anything about it, but just making it worse, no, that's not something to overreact over. That shows that person truly doesn't consider your feelings, like you said. And yeah, I would break up with somebody like that too. Because once again, who wants to look over their shoulder and who doesn't want their feelings to be considered, you know? But luckily it wasn't her. So hopefully y'all ride off in the sunset. But whatever. Moving on. Am I the asshole for refusing to do anything for my boyfriend anymore because he told me, don't expect me to act like a husband? Okay, baby. Okay, no worries. We doing tit for tat? Let's do it. I, 23 female, and my boyfriend, 27 male, have been together for a year and a half. We both want this to be our last relationship, and he told me numerous times that we'll get married and all that. Okay, hey, making promises. Let's do it. We lived with his parents for 3 months until we rented our own place. I met his whole family and everything that involves a serious relationship. Okay, so y'all doing the big one. Y'all meeting parents, y'all living together, y'all doing the doo-doo, you know what I'm saying? That means I do all the house chores. I cook, I clean, I wash clothes, I wash dishes, I mop floors, I take the trash out, and basically everything involving taking care of the house and us. Girl, who is you, Cinderella? He got you in here cleaning for 40 days and 40 nights. Girl, see, look, see? Let's stop doing this, women. It's 2024. Let's stop doing this. Let's stop giving these men wifey privileges when you're not the wifey. Okay? Continuing. I don't mind him not helping because he works hard. Okay. And I like to create a clean and homey environment for both of us. Today, though, I kind of snapped. My mother sent me some money as a gift, and I told him, and he asked me how much I had left. And after I told him, he said, keep them for our next vacation then. I replied in a jokingly manner, you're going to pay for the vacation as well. For which he replied, I didn't think that I had to act like a husband. What are you talking about, sir? You accepted her acting like a wife? What do you mean? Okay. I was so hurt by this, considering I treat him exactly like a loving wife would. I always care for him and I'm always loving. For the record, I gave him all the money from my mom and he never asked me for another penny. But now that he said that, I told him that from now on, he's not getting any more wifey vibes from me or no more wifey treatment. Period! I feel very bad for the way that I reacted. And I don't want this to be the beginning of a major change, but I'm hurt and I feel taken for granted. Am I the asshole? No, girl, no. We need to get out of this trend of letting these men get all these privileges from us. We're giving, and they're literally not giving anything back. They're not reciprocating. Okay? Hello? Like a seesaw needs 2 weights to go up and down, baby. Okay? Takes 2 to tango. Like, what is you doing? And that's why you never uplift a man either, because men, no, they need to work for it. I know that sounds messed up, but men, in order for them to feel like men, they have to work for it. That's the reason why if you help a man out and you bring him out of the gutter, next thing you know, he dump you for the next girl because he's going to always associate you with him not having anything. This is not to the story, but yeah, men will take advantage of you if you let them. Men will let you do all the hard work, do all the cooking, the cleaning, all the extra stuff, giving up the coach, all that stuff. They will take it all, honey. They will take their men. That's what they do. Okay? So you got to put your foot down. Even with you feeling like you said something hurtful or whatever, girl, no. Why would the first thing that come out your mouth saying, I wasn't expected to act like a husband? Why is that even on your mind? Why do you want to say something like that to me? You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing all this stuff for you, I've been with you, you talked about marriage and all that. Like, you're weird. Yeah. So no, you're not the a-hole, you're not the asshole, you're not the whatever, girl. Just go ahead and, like I said in my last story a couple stories ago, okay? Go ahead, put him in the box and write on there unwanted husband, drop him off at the nearest church. But yeah, There's a little update, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all. And the update, dude literally is just gaslighting her. Okay, at first he tried to make it seem like, oh, because you're the girl, you got to do all the cooking and cleaning. Then he tried to skip it up and mix it up and stuff and try to say, oh, well, you don't have to do that. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. So, girl, he just a gaslighter. He needs to go ahead and get out of there. Get out. Get out while you still can. Okay, baby, you're not married to this man. You don't got no kids with this man. You didn't mention it. Baby, go ahead and bounce, because obviously he has no problem taking advantage of you, taking you for granted, and using you until you bleed dry, baby. You don't mind sucking you out, okay? Being a whole vampire, sucking all your nutrients, your love, everything out of you, okay? Yeah, go ahead and take the next exit. Get off on the next stop, okay? That's my advice from me to you. Moving on. Am I the asshole for not joking with my wife about not being ready for sundress season? Yes, immediately yes. Immediately yes. I don't even need to read it. Immediately yes. Why is she even making comments like that when you the husband? Let's go. She overheard me and my friends joking around when we were playing a video game. I joked that I can't wait for sundress season to be here. After they left, she told me to take her shopping. I asked her why, and she said to buy a sundress because it's almost sundress season. Period. She's trying to get all dolled up for you and everything. Ugh. Continuing. I jokingly said she wasn't ready, and she got offended by it. Well, duh. Let's look at you. Where your picture at? Go ahead, put it up in this. Go ahead, drop it in the chat. We would love to see. Continuing. Not much else to say other than if I'm the asshole for cracking a joke at that, because she made a bigger deal out of it than I thought it was. For the record, my wife is probably overweight, but I'm not an idiot and didn't tell her that. You sure you're not an idiot? Are you sure you're not dumb? Are you sure you're not stupid? Are you sure you don't want to get divorced? Like, it's giving, I want to be divorced expeditiously. I don't want to wait on it. I don't want to be in a relationship anymore. I don't want to be married. Why would you say something like that? And then you basically just called her fat twice. And you're asking, am I the a-hole for making a joke about that? Why are you joking about her weight? Why are you joking about her appearance at all? She's your wife. See, look at me slurring my words. She's your wife. Why are you making jokes about her? And then why? For a second, I feel like you do be saying this to your friends. You didn't say that you did this time, but I feel like you have probably made comments about her to your friends. What type of husband makes this type of comments about their wife? Like, girl, just like my girl in the last one. You're already locked in, ain't no switching up, but you finna switch up today, baby, and we'll help you, okay? Go ahead, run, sis. Run! Sprint if you have to, okay? Grow some extra pairs of legs, baby. Get up out of there, because you don't need this type of mental abuse. Okay, and I know I'll probably jump into conclusions, get into divorce, baby. No, I'm pretty sure the fact that he feels comfortable doing this, I'm 9 times out of 10, baby. I'm willing to bet that he's done this several times before, and he probably degrades her jokingly all the time. And she's probably so desperate to make him feel like she's beautiful and make him feel like he can be attracted to her. She's probably overcompensating. So anytime she hears him say anything like, oh, I can't wait for this, I can't wait for that, he's probably going above and beyond to try to please this man. And he ain't even worth it, friend. Go ahead, get up out of there. Go ahead and deuces. Okay, pull a Chris Brown. Moving on.